Okay, we're back. My window is open. You may hear cicadas slash traffic. My cat wanted to be in the window, and I don't feel like depriving her. Okay, although she's locked out of the room right now, so now I'm serving no purpose to have the window open. Alright. We're just down in the dungeon, right? Yeah. Nothing to... There's no preamble here, aside from let's just double check we started the darn game. Recording, rather. We did. My phone just buzzed. Let me double check that's not anything important. It's not. Let's go. What is that? Do we know what that is? Yeah, we know what that. Alright, 300 meters. Let's not necessarily try and get down too fast. Let's explore this level a bit. And see if we can find some, potions. My hands are a bit sticky. Sorry, I just ate some stuff that was sticky. And while I brushed my teeth, I did not wash my hands. I still find it weird that the beachcomber's hat is a monster. There's a lot of shit in here. Let's attack their security bot first. 1, 2. Never mind, it's dead. Let's get the S. Large white snake. The A is on the move. Let's get it. Pitbull. Oh, good, we don't need more social diseases. Battle-weary Vogon. We fought them before. I wonder if that's the equivalent of a battle-scarred veteran. What if Vogons just replaced warriors? Obviously not with a W, but, or whatever it would have been, a P. Alien Thundercloud. That's new. I guess it's equivalent of, it's a V, it's a vortex, so it's some sort of like elemental type thing. Alien Thundercloud. Fascinating. What are you? Rot Jarwanji Mold. Dead. Alright, we'll keep those for now. Like I said, I think they are some sort of potion of healing. I'm not quite sure what. They don't want a bloodstained baseball cards. I'm pretty sure they are nothing. Alright. +7, man. But I'll keep it for now. Keep it for now to sell. In the absence of finding anything else that's, as worthwhile. Who knows? I didn't MAF. Look at that trap I would have stumbled into had I not done so. Whoops. I meant to do MCD. I did MCC, which is retreat. Not MCD, which is drill through the goddamn wall. D for drill. C for catch you later. Way down. Let's not take the way down yet. Let's explore this level a bit more. Between these two episodes, we will we'll kill off the Chicago. We'll probably kill off the Chicago mob boss in this episode is the expectation, of course. Actually, I'm try going northwest first. Nope. But time will tell, of course. There are gold fillings in the wall. Like I get that as a treasure replacement for what existed in Moria. Oops, what am I doing? That makes perfect sense. Gold fillings instead of, say, gold coins. Sure, that makes sense in this environment. But to have it embedded in the wall, I mean, like, when you have gems and shit embedded in the wall, it makes sense. Silver, gold, I mean, it's got to be mined out originally, so it could be in the wall. But how the fuck did gold fillings get in the wall? Like, maybe some contractor died while he was building this dungeon, and they sealed him up in there. Glad to be of service. Mutant pigeon. Interesting. Mutant bowling ball. We've seen that before. You get every once in a while you get interesting new horror new. Oh, these are. I'm confused as a result of that. Horror movies these days sometimes take like really innocuous objects and haunt them. Obviously, like Christine back in the day was a haunted car. It was kind of neat. There was it called Tread? Maybe it wasn't called Tread. What the hell was it called? Rubber? Maybe it's called Rubber. About a haunted tire people had to kill. I thought of this now when we thought of when we saw the mutant bowling ball of a haunted. I don't think there's ever been one of a haunted bowling ball. A friend of mine's in one called Slacks right now. About a haunted pair of jeans. Man, these pigeons confuse the shit out of you, eh? That's kind of interesting. I don't think they're a huge threat unless they're multiplying. In which case I better fucking blast them with an ice ball or something. They seem to die easy if you're not confused. It's weird. P is universally for person in Moria. In this, it could be for pigeon or it could be for person. Or they're pretty fast and loose with their letter applications. Potion of relaxation against some form of healing. When we used it, the only reason I say that is we used it once and it said something like you feel a little better. So I just don't know what it would be. Otherwise, we'll keep it for now. Oh, you can find stuff under rubble in this game officially. Not something I want, but you can find stuff. MCD for dig. Did that not work? Oh, D is now pardon me, Christ Almighty. Demagnetize. F. MCF for friggin' dig. That'll be easy to remember. Alright. Methods to enhance lost walls. I wonder if those are pre-constructed sentences that are just kind of absurd. Or if they had the word methods to, and then they tack on something at the end. To verb, and then adjective and a noun. So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about here. Where is it? They also have a towel and a walking stick that we should get rid of incidentally, but let's do the methods too. Unless we didn't pick it up. Yeah, there it is. Sleep creature. Alright, whatever. Oh, there's an A here. Let's kill it. Alright, MBA. I've already taken the time to accidentally pick these things up. Let's just fucking identify them, even though I certainly won't want them. E. It's just a fucking towel. It's an 80% failure now. Much better than it was. We now fail 1 out of 5 instead of, or we now pass 1 out of 5 instead of 1 out of 20. It's substantially better. 1 out of 20 being what it started at. I think I just saw it and walked past it. Yeah, F. Yeah, let's drop these things. Drop. E. Drop. E. What do we got here? Don't want any of it. The shovel maybe. X. No, I'm not dropping my shovel. Fuck it. We know my shovel's just normal, I assume. Let's drop something else for the moment. Can't be that fucking heavy, can it? Drop the highlight scoop for a minute. Drop D. Drop D. Drop. Z. Alright. It's a sturdy shovel plus 2. So let's go with X. I don't know why I did that. But take off my sturdy shovel. Let's also take the time to identify my sturdy shovel because there is a chance that I accidentally picked. I did pick it up in the dungeon, didn't I? I didn't buy it, so we don't know. Maybe it is magical. And if it's better than this, we don't want to get rid of it. D. So it's plus 1. Nice. We've had a plus 1 all the time. We didn't know about it. But let's drop D. And let's wield C. Slightly better. Let's X. Okay. Pick this back up. Pick the highlight scoop back up. Move on. bashing into it. It's got to break sooner or later. I got 22 strength. 23 strength. Jesus. So it should be slightly easier to dig out. Maybe not much, but a little bit. Silicon chips in the wall. You do mine silicon, don't you? I could be totally wrong about that. I think silicon can, and that's 1, 2. Well, that's 1, maybe 2. Let's just get away from it for a minute. Oh fuck! It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, we got them all. They dropped a lot of money. Well, they dropped a lot of money symbols that weren't worth a lot. That is one major insect swarm. MFA seemed to reveal nothing. I'm going to try it again just in case it didn't really work. Yeah, it seems to reveal nothing. There are no doors and no traps in the whole of this area. I didn't see what that just said, by the way. Likewise, appears to have revealed nothing, unless I didn't do it. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell, because it keeps the question up there, which skill do you want to use? It's a bit of a glitch. Lo and behold, it's an L and an O. Oh, that was a fucking trap. Isn't that great? Alright. MFA anyway, first of all. I guess that worked. Let's drop the usual suspects here. The highlight scoop D. Well, let's do that first. And drop A. And drop X. Alright. Drop B. All that for nothing. I just want potions, guys. How hard can it be to find potions? Speak of the brewed liquid in a flask. Okay, rations. The blind old man doesn't ninja kit. He can blind us. So let's be careful of him. A mutant orb. Let's get this thing first. Okay, we don't want it. We should pick up any and all. Fuck off. No, we shouldn't. We should kill it first. Drop the... Don't even drop it yet. We should be picking some of the stuff up, because when they drop stuff, if they happen to drop it in a space that's already occupied by stuff, they won't drop anything. So we stand to find more if we take the time to pick up the stuff first. Beam me up. What are we looking for here? R. Oh, it's a monster. Lightning strikes us. I think you can lightning strike us and dim our light, maybe, unless the dimming light was a coincidence before. Yeah, they can dim our light as well as one of their attacks. They're hard to hit too. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, we got a very high dexterity, and we, like, enchanted the fuck out of this thing. It's got, like, +6 to hit. And I'm still really having trouble hitting this thing. I'm not sure. Maybe our I should have cast light and then unequipped my my light source. Fuck. Did I not MAF in here? Jesus, look at all those traps. Don't want that. We don't even need that, I guess. Ray gun of sleep creature. What was that about weakness? What did it say? Oh, that's ring of weakness. I guess I won't take it. Wait, nah, I'm not gonna bother taking it. Fuck it. I don't want to give it. Well, let's drop C. The cure light wounds thing in exchange for instead the sleep. It'll be more helpful to me. MBA, and I think it'll be worth more money too if it comes to selling it. $14 charges in our sleepy ray gun. Won't care about you, Mr. Leadpipe. MAF. Groigold Cretulac. Floppy disk of light. Don't need it. Probably, oh, there's a lot of money in quarters. I don't need a hat stand. Interesting you could use that as a weapon, though. It's like playing fucking Dead Rising or something. Getting good money on the ground, like just actual, not necessarily product to sell, but just straight up money we're finding on the ground. Not bad at all. You thump it. Oh, it's a infinite nothingness. Not even just a nothingness now, but an infinite one. At least there's a cloud of spores, so it must be some form of, fungus or mold or something. Just like my phone buzzed. Just gotta make sure it's not like anything from the agent. It's not. I shouldn't say make sure it's not. I should say I've got to check and see if it is. Because obviously there's a hope that it is. I don't need a fucking walking stick. I'll drink that. QSG, ain't you cute? That's my absolute least important one to find. I really don't give much of a shit about that. Best it does is like affect. What's going on here? My computer stopped working for a second there. I didn't see what we got. I did not see what we picked up, and I don't know how to see. Oh, an amber potion we have from before. Let's step out of the line of sight of this ant. An MBA, that amber potion. I don't know what we picked up. A potion there, obviously, some sort, unless it was a beer bottle, and a potion of boldliness. Still mildly cracks me up. Just the liberty they took with that word. It's the kind of humor Joss Whedon used a lot. If you look back at Buffy episodes, a lot of times the humor is nothing more than taking a word and slightly mispronouncing it or something, like or using it, verbing an adjective or verbing a verb, as I just did, or verbing a noun, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes that kind of very simple humor entertains me. I fell through a trap door because I didn't MAF. Alright, that's fine. We can get going anyway. MAF. I want to kill this boss in this episode. Although I also want to live, so let's be a little cautious. Those two factors don't have to be mutually exclusive. But I hope they are. A wasp swarm, we've dealt with them before. I think maybe not. We dealt with giant wasp or mutant wasp. Tanya and I very much enjoyed playing the Earth There's an old game called Earth Defense Force. An old series of games. They're Japanese games, but they came to the Xbox. I loved the Xbox 360 game Earth Defense Force, and there's been a whole bunch of variants. We played one of the more recent ones together in a somewhat recent time, like since the pandemic began. In this apartment, we played it together. It was a lot of fun. I just thought of that when I thought of Mutant Wasp. You often fight giant insects, including mutant wasps, or giant mutant wasps, or giant alien wasps. Level 23. Let's take food rations. If we take that, we can sell all of our rations when we go back to town, and that'll free up some weight. I assume. Let's try casting it. M. B. D. Did it work? You have a can of beans and weenies. Let's just eat that. Alright, so it's a create food, essentially. Usually the create food has been creating cans of beans, not beans and weenies, but whatevs. I'll take it. Is this another case where we have to like drill through a wall to get to the stairs? I mean, there are other ways we can go. Let's go this way. Maybe we'll find a different staircase. I don't feel like drilling through a wall. MAF revealed nothing. My katana revealed the weaknesses of the mafia boss's army. MAF once again revealed nothing. Might have to go back there and drill through that wall. I'm not sure how else to get on here. Guardian. A Giardian. What was that game? Oh, Spirits RL had Giardian, so I was misspelling the word Guardian. That I gained pleasure from phonetically pronouncing their spelling of it. That was a great game, Spirits RL. That was a wonderful 7-day roguelike. Unusual in that it did not use... Alright. It did not use randomly generated levels. It actually had pre-designed levels and it randomly picked them, it looked like, and then randomly populated them with monsters, but nonetheless, just a wonderful game. Spirits RL. I wouldn't mind playing that again someday. I don't even care about a cowboy suit. Ugh. I don't care about your suede pumps. My floaty boots of awesome are good enough for me. Let's go east and drill through a wall, man. It's cool looking level, but let's try MAF here first in case there's a door we didn't see. Nope. So we gotta go kind of northy. There, that's the kind of... That's a Joss Whedon joke. That's simple. Go northy. Word that everybody understands the meaning of, even though it's not a word. M. B. What the hell's going on? MB. Nope. MC. Erosion. Did my, are my... No. It's an advanced one. MC, what is it? MCF. Raging Bull Durham. Let's look around the level a bit. As long as we can go further here, we'll do so. If you didn't know a way to tunnel, you'd be fucked on this level. It looks like it can generate levels that don't have specifically a way to get everywhere. We've found an edible alien device before. I'm sure of it, unless we found an edible ray gun. But here we are. Edible alien device, D. Alien device is summoning. Let's just drop that. Don't need that. Nothing's stealing our items, which is nice. We haven't met like the equivalent of a bandit. I gotta drop this again. The kinds of things that plagued us in Moria. We found things that have stolen our money more than once. Mega Guardian. These things are oh fuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. We have 3 social diseases now, by the way. I'm going to cross this out and write it down. Just to try and keep track of the rough cost conversion of how many social diseases you have, if indeed that is how that works. It may not be. When we're trying to cure it. Is the cost higher because we've contracted it more times at once, as opposed to more times throughout the course of the game? Which is my original interpretation of that data. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with O's. Let's just go down. All right, 400 meters. Getting there. Don't need it. A rude, nasty, short guy. Wilted mutant daisy. Is this are they just meaning a wilted flower? Like, obviously if it's wilted it's a daisy. They mean an actual mutant flower of type daisy. But does that tie in at all with their Daisian thing? Remember at the beginning in the what is he gonna do? Nothing. In the text file, it's like, you know, there's a joke embedded in the phrase Daisian or something. And I'm like, I don't get it. If you get it, tell me what it is. Because I don't get that joke. You need to identify as Z, by the way, as well. What did we just pick up? Oh yeah, it was methods to find 4 doors. Floppy disk recharging, right? Like, we could almost get rid of our computer considering we never use it anymore. Free up some space. Z. 12 charges in that one. This place is nice and open. A little easier to navigate than the previous level. We thwapped it. We thwapped it, but good. Screw you, then. It attempts to tangle you in taffy. You lick the taffy right off. We seem to be pretty immune to taffy. I find it, I mean, I'm guessing that's the American spelling, / pronunciation is taffy. Everywhere else in the world it's toffee. 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 I find taffy kind of funny. Unless taffy's something that's totally separate and I'm wrong. So when you hear me say you lick the toffee right off, it's because I'm used to saying it that way. Creeping mauve ectoplasm. Let's get this thing first. The crude dude first. Then the creeping mauve ectoplasm. Priorities, am I right? Keep it for now. In case we meet another Zamfir, the pan-piping jerk. Right is Jarwangian. J seems to be Jarwangian. It's interesting, I'm starting to get those instincts too. When I saw it, I was like, that's a Jarwangian. In my head, that's what I thought. Don't want that. Drop F. Kill L. Quick little laser. Pack of nits. What are you? I mean, MAA. Northeast. MAA. Northeast. MAA. We know this works. I didn't see what I picked up, but I got some money. Money of type money. Ninja. Quaff tea. Flak jacket, meh. Okay. MBAT. Oops. No. MBAT. Come on. Not used to failing this much. Restore wisdom. All right, fine. It's the first time we found those, obviously. Or we wouldn't have had to identify it. Oh, for Jesus and his kin's sake. Eat. A tin of sardines. Oh, we're full. That filled us right up. And we're not hallucinating. Apparently these guys don't have a vendetta against sardines. Don't want that. Drop A. The staff they dropped, or whatever you call that. A thinger they dropped. I don't need it. Drop A. Racking up the money, man. Drop F. Dinner sardines again, which is very filling. Let's keep it for now. Oops. Vogon. All right, MBAI. Whoops, MBAI. Nope, drop I. I don't know if you noticed when it's displaying the when you're saying like drop and you press space to get it's a white daisy and cadet. All right, that's new. Capital A seems to be alien. Of course, Vogons are also aliens, but there you go. Cover with frost. The frost envelops a creature, so it casts some sort of frost ball that caught it in its blast too, or something else in its blast. When you go to drop, I'll show you in a second. You know what? Wait a second. Let's do it right now. Let's go to I. All right, so you can see A is a Phronesium ray gun. Let's say drop space. What am I trying to show you? A? No, I don't know. I don't remember what I'm trying to show you. Maybe it's when you're trying to enchant it. It comes up with the wrong letter, or it comes up with like some sort of symbol, not a letter. I can't even remember the circumstance that evokes it, but I assure you it happens. This is when we saw it, right? Drop. I. No, I don't know what the hell it was. Let's pick this up again. Let's try an MBAI. I just want to prove my point, even though we know what this is. Yeah, you see there, the weird slanty F, the folio F. Interesting. Just a little glitch. I think, unless that means something to you that doesn't mean to me. Let's explore the fullness of this level. Then we'll go down to 450 probably, if we can find a way down to 450. Explore the fullness of that level. Then down to 500. I don't want to end up in New York and then we're just like underpowered because we fucking powered our way through everything. And then we lose because we rushed. It's still only the 5th day of the week, of the first week, and as far as I know we have more than a week. Again, just based on his statement of when the loans come due, and his statement that unless you're really dogging it, you're not going to have a problem. We're not dogging it by any means. Drop V. Oops, what the hell? I didn't mean to do that. It's interesting here. You can actually see, like, I assume this is the address of the University of Oklahoma. Maybe not. Maybe this was their personal address back in the day. Robert Allen Konecki at 119 Crystal Bend, Norman, Oklahoma, and a phone number, which I'm reasonably sure would not be his phone number anymore. Last I heard, he's working for an airline. I'm a huge fan of the movie Dawn of the Dead. I've always wanted to take a pilgrimage to... Did we identify these before? Didn't we? Drop that. It's a ring of gang constitution, but do we have one of these already? Didn't we like not... Didn't we find one earlier? We have a... Drop U, by the way, in a second. Drop capital U. I've always wanted to take a pilgrimage to the Monroeville Mall, where the original film was filmed. You pound the Sniveling Boss program. Oh, that's this. We're attacking our own game. It would be weird. Wouldn't it be weird if you actually killed this and it destroys your save game? Wouldn't That'd be meta and horrible. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to that mall to see it, but I don't know. Am I the only person in the world who would ever consider, if I ever found myself in Oklahoma, I might want to go to like 119 Crystal Bend and see what that is. That, I mean, I can look. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up on fucking Google Earth or Google Maps or Google Walk or whatever the fuck it's called, Google Streets, and see if I can see the. Oh, I don't want to do that right now. X back first. And see if I can see the outside of what would have been. Well, the address listed for Robert Allen Konecki in this. This is certainly one of my favorite game series. To me, Robert Allen Konecki is a hero of mine. I guess that's fair to say. I'd be kind of stupidly starstruck to meet him, you know. So I'd love to see what that address is. I'm gonna look it up, and you can't stop me. Maybe I'll even make a video about it. Whoops, we want X. Hell, maybe I'll even call the number to see who answers. Fucking parrot, give me a social disease. M-A-A East. We have 4 of them now, by the way. Let's scratch that up and put 4. I think we had like 9 of them before. It was so expensive, but still. It seems to be kind of exponential in its cost. Next time it moves, we'll start counting its movements so we can at least gauge, you know, how fast we have to be to deal with it if we're not just MAAing it. That's once. 1 turn. 2 turns. 3 turns. 4 turns. 5 turns. Now we'll never know. Expired by the sigh. That's MAF down here. In case there's a door out. Nope. Oh, I'm not trying to rest. I'm trying to tunnel. X. Rug monster, which appears to be able to go through walls. That's unusual, isn't it? Unless there's a secret door there or something. What the hell did it... Oh, that's a chest. Disarm, east. Oh, we did it. Let's bash, east. Let's open, east. No, okay, let's bash, east. It's not doing anything when we try and bash east. It's not... Unless my capital is on. Maybe my caps lock was on. No, I want to try to do that. Shift B. Okay, now my caps lock is on. It is Shift B, right? That's how you bash. Doesn't even want to do anything anymore. Let's try it again. Nope. We're stuck trying to pick this lock, guys. Oh, we did it. I do not want that fucking cursed pizza. Keep your rabbit food. We should check out that raincoat. There's a possibility it's better than ours. Let's drop something like, let's drop F, the kinky alien device, pick up the raincoat and try and MBA it. Nah. Ours is better. Drop K. Drop dead K. Oops. I was fighting with a shovel there when I fought the rug monster, it looks like. Found a bunch of digital watches embedded in the wall. You hit a teleport trap. Okay, I understand what that is. Brown ectoplasm. AKA shit stain. That's just crude, I'm sorry. MAF before we fuck ourselves over here. A drooling psionicist. Probably the parent of that drooling baby we've fought before. Green dragon bat. Let's get rid of it. So let's search. Let's disarm. Let's open. Picked it. Gray spotted coupon. Orange speckled potion. That's something new. That phrase, orange speckled potion, on my tongue felt really familiar. Oh, wonderful. Quaff you. It's interesting. Because they do mix up the adjectives sometimes. Like you can find there's multiple adjectives that describe potions of constitution. Maybe there's different versions. Like some that increase you by 1 point, some that increase you by 2 points. I don't know. But because of that, when we find a new potion, I had found all of the. Started by a tangerine light, not even a silly light this time. That's interesting. The adjective is randomized. I don't know what I'm saying. Probably nothing of import. What do we just find? Well, let's look at D. +1 throwing stars. Let's keep it for now, even though we don't really give a shit. I literally don't remember what we just found. I don't think it was the throwing stars. There's a hairy speckled mole. Let's find out what that is. Cure serious wounds, alright. I wish I knew what that indigo potion of harmony was good for. Oh, here it is. Hey. I'll flop your disc of Dispel Mutant with spell spelt weird. With Dispel spelled weird. Pardon me. There, Aladdin's lamp. It's weird that they have certain inanimate objects as, This is a scientist. Straight up scientist. He throws sand in my face. You grit your teeth and bear it good, but you've resisted the blindness. Spider bots, I'm pretty sure can replicate. We get rid of them fast, but the scientist can blind us. Let's get rid of him first. Then the spider bots. That one wrestled us to the floor, I think, but I didn't see it give us a social disease or anything. Something invisible here. You've killed the shit stain. Mumbling scientist. I didn't see if we killed it or if it like teleported away. Drop. Well, you know what? Maybe it's different every once in a while. We've definitely. Oh, it is. Look at that. A clear potion was not a clear potion of water. That's interesting. Let's quaff. W. G ain't you cute. Oh, what a face. Did we go up by 2 there? Might have gone up by 2 there. Largish is spelt. Oh, I guess maybe largish isn't a word, so I guess I can't say it's spelled wrong. Read. E. Run. E. Pardon me. Ah, it ate the disc. I was hoping it wouldn't. If you had a home in this game, I would leave the computer at home, and I would use it only to run. I would use it only to run like increased weapon and increased armor stuff. Let's identify the light blue rat droppings. Assuming, of course, that we can locate them. They're there. Okay. Restoring. Oh yeah, it probably restores like anything. Like the camel dung that did restoring restored, as far as you can see, all your stats, so it's probably the best thing to keep around. We do have to drop something though for a minute. Because we're actually, for once, we're actually out of, let's drop N. Let's quaff N. We're actually out of slots. Alright. Alright, we'll throw that the next thing we fucking meet. What did that say? I didn't see. A rabbit fur alien device of darkness. You don't need a device of darkness, period. Flak jacket. A mutant ninja turtle baby. 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks. It hits us. Does a ninja kick. 1, 2, 3. Back off? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that got it. Oh, we forgot to throw the damn thing at it. Alright, what do we got here? We got a hemlock yellow. We need to know what that is. So let's drop something. Let's drop L. And get this. MBA. 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 M. I mean, that's better than what we have. We'll keep that to sell. Whoops. Floppy disk of evasion would be phase door equivalent. It would teleport you a short distance. Oh, there's lots of stuff here. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting. I didn't really read it. Golf club, tennis racket, electrically powered armor. What is this? This one. Riot armor. A sauteed alien device of haste creature. We certainly don't want that. Can't stand. We probably don't want the riot armor, but we might want this. Let's try taking off our... What? Fuck. Take. You'll have to drop something. Oh, you got to literally drop something just to be able to take something off because we have no more room in our hands. Let's drop Z for a minute. Let's take off our power armor. Drop our power armor. Oh, I saw it. M. Pick this up. Electrically powered armor. Let's try and MBA it. It's just 30 plus 0. Let's drop it. Ours is better. While we have it off, let's get the riot gear. You never know. Nope. You see again, you saw the weird symbol beside it that time. I didn't want that. Drop J. What do you got here? Oh, I didn't want that either. Drop. I got the wrong armor back. M. This back, where M. Right, we don't want that. It makes a horrible whale. Pardon me, E. E. Alright, whatever it was is dead. Oops, not trying to do that. I'm trying to fucking go east. This will be a longer video probably again, guys. It feels like it's becoming a longer video. What can you do? I get sucked into the game. I don't really want to stop. I gotta stop soon. I do have some things I gotta do. We'll go down soon. But not yet. We don't use our light spell very often, or our light ability, our flare skill very often, to use the terminology correctly. We should be using it every time we walk into a room. It doesn't cost us anything. And we can see all the way across there. There you go. What are you, a teenage mutant ninja loser? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2. I might have multiplied. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get this. Can't get it. Smack this bug. Go. Okay, we dropped a lot of shit. So that's good. What do we got here? Anything we want in this entire pile? Cyan potion to cure critical wounds would be cool. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. We do want that. Okay. First of all, let's figure out what we can. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, man. This is gonna be fucking painful. Let's drop a big ass object, let's drop our kinky alien device. We're gonna pick this up. Nope, thank God we didn't. Nope, good. But we can carry that. Let's MBA it to get the number of charges on it. We're gonna want that. Plus 20 charges. We have a recharge spell, I think. What do we got here? Don't care about a flak jacket. Treasure look, that's actually what we want. Sorry. Isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe we actually want the object thing. Alright. Once we get to a new map, we'll try it out and we'll see. Maybe I don't know if we want the treasure location or object location. I think we're let's looking for potions, so I assume that will show up potions. MAF for one thing. But also use K. Didn't show us anything, but maybe there's nothing over here, you know? Don't want no frisbees. Security bots are not that tough. Alright, maybe it's time to go down. Oh, there's a little bit of stuff we can explore here. I think we saw a staircase nearby here. Oh, there is a small tunnel to explore here to the north. There's lots of ways to go here. Got a lot of those potions of relaxation, whatever they do. Two-headed mutant cow. Welcome to level 24. There you go. I mean, we don't really need much of anything here. Let's take the nerve gas because it's the most powerful thing there is here. Try and use it on the next thing we see because we keep forgetting to use our spells and get the experience for it. It comments about your mother. Ooh, you're going to pay for that. Your charisma's drained. Fuck you. Apparently, its comment about my mother somehow made me less attractive. When really, I think it shows more about him than me. Don't need a tangerine potion of sleep. Don't need that necessarily. Don't want a flail. Just tell me what I'm standing on. Just like, all right, we gotta drop something to do that. Drop W anyway. MBA. E. A floppy disk of protection from scum. I mean, that's interesting. You can see a little question mark. Maybe it's a symbol of what it should be. Maybe it's what it's supposed to look like on certain terminals. Like, that is similar to the question mark I see on my screen, right? The floppy disk there. But it doesn't really look like that. Maybe it would have at one time on a different machine or something. I don't even know what that is. You can hear the cicadas again. I'm sorry, guys. It's hot in here. The window's open. Not quite as aggressive as they were yesterday or the other day. Whatever day that was, I recorded that. MAF. Alright, so we're looking for stairs now. Let's get down to the final level and show this boss who's boss. When we get to the next city, the very first thing we'll do is buy a ton of enchant arm weapon and enchant armor and all that kind of stuff. Again, if we've been doing that all along, we'd be in a even better. Oh, this son of a bitch did steal something from me. What did he get? Not my tech manuals. That was the most important thing. Even if you got my food, it wouldn't matter. I can just cast a spell. MAF. Let's use. Okay. You can probably inscribe in this. I don't know if you can inscribe. Can you? No, the old inscribe keys don't work. You can't inscribe back in this day and age of Moria. Rather annoying monster. You grab hold of your backpack. This thing's trying to get my shit. Let's kill it fast. Tries to scare us. Let's get rid of our poison. B. Let's let it come to us too. Mutant something. Mutant slug or something. 1, 2. Alright, we got it. So that would have been a quill thug back in the day. It was invisible for a second, but now it's visible. Oh, you know what I bet you it is? It makes the ground beneath your feet strike you. That's interesting. I'm going to back off. Does it become visible when we get far enough away? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think when it's out of my sight range, you can see where the periods end. So we can't see that far, but my infravision picks it up. So if it's close enough to me, I use my regular vision. Otherwise, it's my infravision. Oh, it's gone now. It did teleport away. Oh, now it's the west. Maybe it moved. I didn't see if he got it. Maybe we killed it. Nope. It's there. I don't know what it was. Oh, let's look and see what the corpse is. An Astenon corpse. I don't know what an Astenon is. I bet you anything, some sort of sci-fi reference. There's the staircase down. Let's take it. You know what? Let's go, kids. There's an A, a big-ass alien. White Daisian Cadet. Let's hit it with one of our new spells, like Nerve Gas. M. Unless Nerve Gas is like all around you. M. C. No, we don't want MC. MB. E. North. It doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know what it does. Killed it anyway. Alright, keep the floppy disk. MAF. MAD. MAD. Oh, that's nice. Nice big light area. MAD. Alien Borg. I'm not sure if I'm accurately keeping track of the social diseases anymore, by the way, guys. I might have lost track somewhere in there. That's what I want to see is potions. That's really all I care about. Those things are worth a lot. I know that, but I just don't know what they do. I'm afraid to even use them in case if we could sell it for a good amount of money. I mean, why wouldn't I do that instead of I don't know. I don't even need it. We're carrying 9,000 just in loose change right now. It's a stop sign. I mean, we don't know. Maybe that's good. Let's try dropping L for a minute here. Getting this. Let's MBA it. I do find it weird that they take the time to tell you the armor class value of the stop sign. It's 3 plus 1. Here's a little symbol. That's probably what it was meant to. That's probably the symbol that was meant to be used. I don't know. Drop N. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Drop L. Press the wrong key. But they don't tell you the damage, you know, on some things. Rolling Stone's Ring of Gain Constitution. You see a strange rune. Oh, those are. Oh, that's a trap, of course. Drop. M. Nope. Pick that up. Drop M with capital. MBAM. We don't want that. MAF. MAD. Maybe we don't need the object location thing. Maybe just MAD everything. I should be looking for MBA as well. It beckons you near. Fuck, something's getting us. For now, let's eat our K rations. We'll fall back on the spell when we have to. Let's use L. There's nothing over here, but to the west there's stuff. Let's use MAB as well. No sign of our quarry as of yet. This is all lit for some reason. I really just wanted the potions. Just tell me what they are. That's all I want to know. We want that for sure. Don't want that. Maybe you want that. We'll see. For now, though, let's drop P. Get this. Quaff V. You feel like you've just inhaled a vial of amyl. I think we're going up twice there. I think we got 2 points of constitution out of that. Don't want that. Drop Z. Let's kill whatever this is first. Alright, fine. And this. The Aladdin's lamp. Which for some reason looks like us. I don't know why. You smack around it. What is this? Smoky potion, we want that. Don't want that. U. Drop U for a minute. MBA. V. Let's try quaffing. What is it? Let's watch our experience. 25605. Wisdom become. Oh, maybe it's wisdom went up. Yeah, it did. Went up by 2. As you can see, you feel closer to the Buddha consciousness. It gave us 2 statements and it went up by 2. So that's what that is. I have to close my window for 1 second, guys. There's somebody outside with a lawnmower. And if I have to yell over him the entire time I'm talking to you, it's going to deplete my voice. Let's just move this. Kiri's not in here anyway. Okay. I'll quiet things down a bit. And overheat me. Alright, let's pick back up our this. Let's get out of this region. What is this that we can't pick it up? Oh, that's right. I've forgotten. Alright, M-A-D. M-A-F. M-A-B. Alright, nothing in there we have to worry about. Let's just walk on in there. We're going to go in there and kill that D anyway, so we don't need to waste a charge in our detect objects device. Nothing in here of value. There's an O or something over here. M-A-A. North. De-energizing ooze. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them did it, to be honest. M-A-F. M-A-B. Use. L. 16 charges remaining. Okay. Let's go over and collect that money, I guess. This must be an... Oh, we can't carry that. Huh. Oh, it doesn't detect treasure. It detects objects, which is really all we care about. We only care about potions. Money is nice, don't get me wrong. But it's not our agenda item here. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. This is some sort of coupon, I guess. Alright, M-A-F. Ooh, M-A-B. Just a letter A in there. Let's use it anyway. Use L. Not seeing anything in there, except for the A. But there could be treasure, of course. Giant black beetle. Not a problem. M-A-D. Huh, it didn't detect the ammo. Maybe that's not an object of some sort. That's interesting. It was an Uzi. It was a gun. It should be an object. It's unusual, eh? Didn't detect that. Alright, we're at the northern edge here. Something I think hit me. Probably that bee. That bat. Red drooling bat. So let's check in here. M-A-D. M-A-F. M-A-B. Alright, not seeing the dude. There's a capital P over there to the southwest. That could be him. We're not just here to get him now. Obviously, that's our primary reason to be down here, but want to explore this full level and see if we can find potions. Don't want that one, though. Not that kind of potion. Don't need any more coupons. As a matter of fact, we might just drop the fucking coupons. They save us a bit of money, but they won't save us that much. And most of our purchases are not going to be that expensive. I don't know, man. Seems kind of wasteful to me to be carrying all those inventory slots full of coupons. Although I would like to, once and for all, learn what they're, you know, what each one is good for. As you can see, when monsters get killed, they can drop items, but it doesn't matter if there's a wall between you and an empty space. It just looks for empty spaces, so it can drop an item right through a wall, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. What are you? Acidic ectoplasmic cube. Let's not engage it directly. Why do you mean to do that? MAA. Next time it moves, let's start counting. Alright, it moved. MAA. 1. 2. It's probably a gelatinous cube, the equivalent of. 4. 5. 7. 8. Oh, I probably could have engaged it then. I've lost track though now, damn it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dead. I know gelatinous cubes drop a shit ton in the I don't want to care about a crowbar. Riot armor I don't care about. Let's keep going across it. Well, that's right. There was a capital P somewhere that I've already lost track of. So may have had access to it and forgotten. Sardines. Let's eat one. No, let's just eat standard food. We're full. There's a lot of shit coming. Can we hit them with M? B? Let's try C. I don't know what nerve gas does, but C at least I thought would shoot something out. Maybe not. We can try demagnetize on the it gives us a social disease. Let's get the fuck away from this shit. M B nerve gas. I didn't do it. MBE. Oh, it didn't work. I also wouldn't mind. Are we on a diagonal? Let's try the MC D. Southwest. It may not have worked. I don't really understand what it is. I don't know if it's like if it affects an area around you like a staff would do in Moria, or if it like nerve gas doesn't seem to do anything. How about a snowball? C. Killer snowball. E. I mean that works. MCE. MCE. We've got another social disease at least, by the way, because we have at least 5 of them now. Most of the money we've collected here is just going to go to paying for that shit. That could be the mob boss for all I know, coming at me. Just hit this guy with snowballs. I thought I got him for a second because the pattern on the ground changed, which it often does when you kill something and it drops all its items, but it is not dead. Right now it's dead. What are you? I don't want to deal with the leprous thing. Oh, there was something invisible there. Oh, that's money. I think, or there's something invisible standing on it. Alright, we're getting lots of money anyway, for what that's worth. Given how much we're going to have to fucking spend just to get ourselves back on our feet. Look, west. Blue potion. That could be like a double. Let's drop I for a second. And MBAQ. Ah, we gotta keep that. Almost no matter what the rest of the shit is, I don't care though. Laser pistol, gloves, I don't give a shit about any of that. Dart trap might matter, or rather the gloves might matter if they have like a massive enchantment on them, but I'm not gonna... It just takes too much effort sometimes to even look at this shit. The little bracket may stand for like light armor or something. No matter how many times I play a variant of Moria, my heart will still always pick up when I see an exclamation point on the ground. Hey, we finally found a Mark V. Drooling baby. I gotta stop soon, guys. My arm is starting to be like, fuck, what are you doing to me? Doing this all day. On the other hand, I want to beat this fucking boss in this video. Not gonna bother with the gloves. Sometimes it just takes too much effort. MAD. MAF. MAB. No capital P's here. We saw one earlier, but I don't know what happened to it. My bravery held true, guys. Fritzed ceiling fan, red Jorangian mold. Let's back off from this M. I'm not quite sure what it is. I would like to look and see what it is, but I can't. Something is invisible here getting me. It's to the east. Killed it. Just looked at mama fractures I don't care about. Fuck, man. The ground gets so littered with stuff in this game, it becomes like impossible to even keep track of what's where. And some of the symbols are used, you know, for multiple things. So sometimes you're like, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Let's get the nickels. Don't know what that ring is. Searching is revealing nothing. Let's just open it. Maybe there is no trap. Nope, there was. Optimism has no place here. More cure confusion things that are pretty awesome, actually. In light of what could really kill us. Like, just tell me what I'm standing on, that's all I ask. Red Daisy and Cadet. We've fought white Daisy and Cadets before, but never a red one. The red Daisian Cadet does the infamous Daisian mind trick on you. The red Daisian Cadet claws you. Nice try with your mind trick, faux Jedi. Oh, it's hard to kill. I'll give it that. Grenades, I don't care about. Let's get the food stamps. Let's look and see what this... It's a doors ring. Oh, the doors. There's a longsword there. There's lots of good shit here, I guess, kind of. We need to know what the doors ring does, so... Drop M. Pick this up. MBA. 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 I'll keep it for now. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna use it. So far, our luckiest break in this game, there's been a lot of lucky breaks. Seems to have been that we found a ring of speed for fucking $1 gold piece or $1, like on day 1 or something. And that's, I mean, when we say this is easy, maybe that's why it was easy. A, maybe that's a glitch, that it's not supposed to be that cheap. Or B, maybe it is supposed to be, but they thought, you know, what are the odds? Maybe it's really rare, and we just happened to find it on the first day. I don't know. In any event, we did find it, and it did, I mean, speed is pretty important. We're getting off tons of attacks against these monsters. Well, what am I trying to do? I'm not trying to identify anything. I don't want to do that either. MAP. Alright, there's a Vogon in there. Let's go get him. Even with the window shut, you can probably hear that, gosh darned lawnmower. A jackhammer. It's probably worthwhile, but I'm not going to bother. I like my katana. My katana and me are ride or die. Let's go get that. Let's see what the armor is. I wish I knew how much they weighed. If I could tell quickly, oh, it weighs this much, and I could just drop something and be like, okay, I got it. That'd be fine. Ugh. Alright. We started with combat boots. We don't need you. MAF. MAB. Definitely no, commander person, boss person, whatever you call it, up here. Little F here. What the F? MAF. MAB. This is going up here. Nothing up here either. This is a place completely devoid of interesting features. Is there any further west we can go? No, we're at the farthest west. Let's go south a bit. We've probably been in there. Been in all this. You're surrounded by a dark green light. It's interesting, the light descriptor changes every time. It's a minor thing, but it's... I'm not even saying it's good, it's just interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that in a Moria variant before. Yeah, that alone reveals... Like, MAD seems to reveal all the items. I'm not sure we need the... object location thing. I'm not sure it's supposed to reveal all the items, but it seems to. I'm going to look at armor. All I care about is potions. Literally should be nothing in here. It's just to see if that's true. Literally nothing in the entirety of this room. Yeah, that's true. Just making sure we're... Fuck off, lawnmower. What are you? A Zarg. I don't care what a Zarg. I'm terrified of Zamfirs now. I like the term vile prince. Fill our lantern. Only got 2 packages of D cells left. We need to make those last. We're not going to be down here that long, though. Although if something else starts draining our light, we might have to start considering avoiding it. That fucking lawnmower is so goddamn loud. To me. You are so goddamn loud. To me, you see an exclamation point. Is that a monster? Yeah. That's clever. It's described. The exclamation point does the infamous Daisian mind trick on you. Oh, it confused us and poisoned us. Do we have anything we eat that will fix that? Let's try H. Curing. You feel better. Get rid of the confusion and that. You once again know what's going on. Alright, it's dead. I'm sure we already looked at that one, but let's double check. Yeah. MAF, MAB. Don't know where this dude is. Might be in the center, of course. Want that. We have these things. Let's drop the throwing stars. Quaff V. You are suddenly able to juggle twice. Dexterity 24. I have no idea what the cap is. Maybe 30? No fucking clue. And therefore I have no idea if we're like on track, if we're like doing well, or if we're like really... quaff this one. Quaff V. It's silver speckled this time. I don't know what the other one was. He grows some new fingers. That one only gives us 1, but still we're at 25 dexterity. Not too shabby. Wrench I don't care about. Probably I don't care about this. Bathrobe. MAD. MAB. The only things I'm seeing is some monsters way to the northeast here. We already seen this stuff? Yeah, we've been over here before. I like dims. Let's back off from this thing. MCE. Snowball. MCE. Whoops, pardon me. MCE. How many snowballs does it take to kill a dancing vibro sword? It's a riddle. Holy macanoli. Takes a lot. That's the answer. If Gollum ever asks you that in the darkness, the answer is a lot. I mean, maybe he's immune to cold, right? I don't know why a dancing vibro sword would be immune to cold, but maybe he is. Fuck it. We don't even need to kill him. Let's just avoid him. Mutant walrus. Hey, T. Come on in, Kips, if you want. Although it's very fucking hot in here. We called rat droppings. We've identified those before. Right? We did, I'm telling you. J. Let's drop J. Maybe they sometimes can have the same... I don't know if I can know. Oh, we need that. That's good. That's a good find, actually. Beckons you near. That's the dancing sword. Let's just get away from it. I don't trust that fucking thing. A, it dims my light when we may not have light to spare. B, it beckons me. C, it takes a fucking licking and keeps on ticking. Oh, did he get the fucking potion? I wanted that potion. Sometimes cubes can like sweep over. Yeah, he disintegrated it. Damn it, I really wanted that potion. Drop F. Look. Look. Drop the stupidity. M. It's another one of those things. Another one of those things, probably. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I don't like those things. Just because we don't have enough batteries necessarily to... if they did drain it sufficiently, it's not like we have tons of them to spare. What did I just fucking pick up? Darn it, guys. I just picked up something I don't need. And I don't even know what it was. Where the hell is this guy? I'm growing frustrated. Something just hit me with fucking... Something's blasting me. Maybe the mutant alligator. check there in a minute. There's potentially a potion up here. Fritzed automated track. Fritzed automated tracker. Fritzed. That's the way Shakespeare would have said it if he was talking about a fritzed automated tractor. The automated tracker was fritzed. That wasn't even iambic, I'm sorry. Or pentameter. No, we've been up here before, remember that. Alright, he's got to be in here. Let's go here. MAD. MAF we've already done. MAB. Not seeing him, but there is an H in there. It's probably a hellacious horse. Equivalent of a nightmare, I'm guessing. Yeah. A small dog. Guys, I stopped paying attention to the fact that I didn't get a notification that it was dead unless it ran. And I just stepped on that. We don't have anything to restore strength, do we? We have like things of restoring, but let's not even worry about it right now. Our strength is still ridiculously high. We'll do it. If we get all the way out and we still need something, we'll do it. Fuck you, vegetarian pizza. I've learned my lesson. What are you? We've been here, guys. M-A-B. Let's go kill this A. Yeah, I think that thing may be a blue daisy and cadet. That's new. Maybe that's what was hitting me before. Don't need it. We already got one. Killed something there. Moving too fast. Oh, bet you that's him. There he is. I don't have time to eat right now. He hit us, but he didn't hit us for like 1 or 2. These bosses are just weak. We can now take the thing to the next city. Let's eat right away before we forget. D. Alright, I like the potions of healing, actually. Those are worthwhile. Wouldn't mind collecting those as a rule. You know what? We're out of here, aren't we? That's about all we needed to do. Fuck it. What is this? Don't need it. We were that close to him before, unless he doesn't. Maybe he teleports around or something. I don't know. Let's read. Beam me up. Do. We'll walk around for the moment, see if we can find anything worthwhile. And we will not find anything worthwhile. Let's head immediately to the hotel. We already know we're locked out of everything. Let's just test that theory, but I'm sure it's true. Kind of weird. Are you curious about whether we can go down or not? I'm curious, but I don't want to find out the hard way that yes, you can, and then we got to find our way back out. Let's face the music. We have at least 5 social diseases, maybe more. Nowhere near as bad as it was the other time. Let's do it. You were healed. Be careful next time. So yeah, it's not a question of how many times have you had it in the game. It's a question of how many times have you collected it since you last were healed. So it is not a binary status of you have a social disease. It is a cumulative. You have 4 social diseases, or 5 in our case, possibly more, if I lost track. You want to try... Let's just try a little bit of something here. Fuck. Should we try the mud bath just to know what it is? Like, what if it puts our strength back? I know it could be a waste of money. Let's try 1. E. Oh, we can't do it. Purchase E. You relax in a soothing vat of mud for $525. It did not put our strength back. I didn't notice if it had any effect on our experience. When I watch this back, I'll rewind and see if any of our stats changed. I don't know what that's about. Alright. Let's catch a bus. Detroit, motherfucker! I thought it was New York for sure. Incidentally, we're getting into territory that I would know from my real life. I grew up, in the real world, I grew up in Windsor, Ontario. Directly across the river from Detroit. Detroit was my skyline. I could see the Renaissance Center, etc. So this is home territory. In 1992, I didn't live in Windsor anymore. I lived in Toronto, but in 1991, I lived in Windsor. So this is damn close to home, temporally and geographically. Here we are in a place that looks like everywhere else. Let's do our usual testing of the door, or the window. Nothing happens other than the screen flickers a bit. That's it, guys. I don't know how long that was. Let's find out. Let's face that music, too. It was a fucking hour and a half. Nice fucking feature-length video for you. You're welcome. You could have watched a fucking Hollywood movie. Instead, you watched this. Haha. I'm out of here. I hope you're enjoying it. I still am. I don't know what the mud bath did. All right, Control Z. Let's try to. I'm gonna write down for myself not to forget my strength. STR circled. Control Z. See ya.